confession. Ooh. I have not earned $10K from LinkedIn. I am not an influencer on LinkedIn. I haven't earned any kind of badge on LinkedIn. But I promise you, if you stay in this video, you will learn how to use LinkedIn the right way. Hello everyone, my name is Disha. I'm a community manager for one of the B2B SaaS brand. Okay, human mind likes complications. Okay, we like to complicate things. LinkedIn is very simple as that foundation I just saw. Just pretend that was not here for this video. Okay, and for the sake of this video, let's take very boring profession for us. For me, the boring profession would be web developers who are doing coding for a whole day on Python. It is enjoyable for some people, I know, but for my friends, उनको मौत आती है. Okay, so I'm just taking the example of web developer. If you are a web developer, how are you going to enhance your LinkedIn profile? First and foremost thing is your profile picture and banner. That is the first visual thing people see on your LinkedIn profile, and it should give some kind of value. So write what services you provide, or if you're in job, what you do on your banner itself. Okay, give really clear picture. Don't give the picture from party or like this or like this. It should be very clear. It should be professional. You can remove the background of your picture and you can put the same color for profile picture background and banner background. If that will match, people will like it more. Okay, let's go to the second thing. Second thing is your headline. Your headline should tell who you are, what you do, and how people are going to benefit from you. So for this example of a web developer, I help B2B brands to build a website that maximizes their revenue, ROI, whatever, by 2x, 3x, 5x, 50%, whatever. This is the kind of headlines that draws attention of a people. So what I told you, who you are, what you do, and how people can get benefited from your service. 3 points, 1 line, that's all. Now there are so many people who have confusion about if they should put the location as San Francisco, California. Will it affect? Yes, it can affect, as LinkedIn also fetches your location. So it depends on you whether you want to show your authenticity and you want to tell exactly where you are from, or you can put like Bali. No one is putting Bali, Disha. Just shut up. Okay. See, you have this thing in mind. Whenever someone is reading my about section, they should feel like we are friends. Okay, and they are reading my story, my perspective on something they are going through. Okay, so how web developer can write about section? They can talk about how they got into web development, how many people they have helped till now, and how people can contact them. That is all, people. That is all you need. After about section, your experiences, your education should match with whatever you are trying to grab from LinkedIn. If you have done internship as a web developer, job as a web developer, and you want to get clients as a web developer, you have to put some keywords which are related to web development into your education and experience. Simple keywords, Python, Java, whatever you do, everything should be in that experience section and in education section. Here is where it gets spicy. Once you create your profile, you are going to turn the creator mode on. Now you will just grab pen and paper near you. Now imagine me as your friend. Okay, my name is Disha and I am the dumbest friend you have. Now tell me about your niche. Explain me what web development is, what you do, how you do, what kind of struggles you face, how you overcome those struggles, what are the fears you have. Answer those questions like you're talking with me, okay? And write those posts. If you're going to post this on LinkedIn, don't forget to tag me. This was the first part. Now for the second part, think about me as I am your most beautiful client, Disha. Hello, I am Disha and I run B2B business. Now tell me how you can help me. Now you have to think about the fears I have as a client. Do I have time for this shit? No. What kinds of things I struggle with? what kinds of things I need to fix. Where do I want to spend money? Do I think my website needs a revamp? No, right? I don't want to waste my money. Now make a list of all the excuses I can give as your potential client. This is your second part of content. Once you make the lists of all those pointers we discussed in part 1 and part 2, you are going to make so many posts. You will not run out of ideas for your LinkedIn. Thank me later. Once you start writing posts, schedule one post for Monday, this for Tuesday, this for Wednesday, this for Friday, whatever, however you want to schedule, it's on you. Okay, now you're scheduling your post, you are posting consistently. One more thing you have to do after this, that thing is engagement. You're posting, but who will see your post if you don't have community, right? So start building your community. Start sending 10 connection requests per. Those 10 people can be from your niche or can be your potential client. It depends on you who you want to connect with, but start doing only 10 connections per day, as LinkedIn has some restriction and your account can get banned on LinkedIn. Whenever you are sending request for connection, you have to put some kind of message. Okay, directly don't send without a note. Write something. Let's take an example. If I want to send you a connection request, I'm going to stalk your profile like a mad person. Okay, I'm going to go to your profile, I'm going to see what kind of posts you do, what are your interests, and then I'm going to write you a letter. Don't take tension, it will be only for 2 sentences, but it will be like, hello, name, I loved your content on this and I saw this is your interests, and I also have the similar interest. I want to talk to you about whatever. Sent, they will accept it, and you guys just have a conversation about that topic or whatever. Okay, now what will happen? Whenever you'll post, they will get notifications that this person has just posted on LinkedIn. Ting! Whatever they are doing, they will just throw that work and they will come to LinkedIn. They will see your post, they will like your post, they will comment on your post. Don't make it give and take relation. Don't be too robotic on LinkedIn. I really don't appreciate that. I really don't like that, and I don't want to tell you to do these things. Okay, now whoever you're talking with, you can give them recommendation and you can ask them politely if you can also give me recommendation, please. But here for recommendation I can say it is good thing, but for comments and engagement, this is not a good part. You should engage with people you like and you love their account, you love their interest, you love whatever they are posting, and then you are engaging, then you are communicating with them or something. Okay, you are not doing anything robotically. You like the process. Once you start liking the process, you will do it consistently for more time. If you don't like the process and if you are just doing for the sake of numbers, mere paas paisa aega, it is not going to work. Be genuine with whatever you are doing and it will pay you tremendously. Do this for next 30 days and tell me your result here itself in the comment section. Otherwise, you can DM me on LinkedIn as well. Post fun tutorials, experiences, and most importantly, reality of freelance life. So please consider subscribing this channel. That's all for this video, guys. I'll meet you in the next video. Till that time, stay blessed, stay happy.